Today we're doing a special episode for the upcoming Chinese New Year.
新年好
And 新年快乐. Chinese New Year has been one of my favorite holidays to celebrate.
It's just like the Thanksgiving in the States where family gathering together and wish luck for the next year.
Yeah, whenever and wherever you come across Chinese culture, this is probably the most important holiday for us. Also, what's the special part or what's the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of Chinese New Year?
Of course, it's dumpling and
Lucky money. There's always something to eat and something to spend. Even dumplings, I heard there are different ways to cook it and different styles in China.
Yeah, especially like in the southern part of China, they usually eat rice ball dumpling instead of flour dumpling like where we had it in the northern part of China.
So today we're gonna make the northern part of the scratch one, right?
We're gonna make it from scratch.
Cool. And for the complete recipe, please check us out on our social media accounts and the description below.
So let's start by making a simple dough. What I had here is 2 cups of all-purpose flour. And can you help me to measure in 1 cup of water?
Sure.
While I stir the flour, you just put the water in.
Sure.
Yeah. A little bit more, all the way to the top.
Okay.
That's why you have a measuring cup, okay?
Alright, she wanted to like
all the way to the top.
Okay, she wanted it to be like all the way to the top. Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Good.
Can you move it to a little bit to the center? See the dough is coming up?
Wait, why don't you use hot water? Because this is like kind of hard and sticky, like after all.
Because you only use hot water when you're making a steamed dumpling.
Okay.
Usually when you make a boiled dumpling or others, unless you're in a really, really cold weather, like in
Harbin.
like in Russia, something
Russians
like that.
don't eat dumplings. I don't know if you guys eat dumplings. I'm just assuming. Okay, this step is done. What's your next call?
Okay, so you just gradually making the dough and see it's clumping up together and just make sure all the flour get in the water.
Also on the wall as well.
And everything becoming a dough.
Like a
right
big-
now it's like one piece but by other pieces. When it's almost done, just remember to scrap the bottom. Just don't make the water to anywhere. So you got a clean bowl, nothing. Just.
Oh, you made all the powder everywhere.
Well, I make it clean as much as I can.
Okay.
No, usually I have done this by machine, but today I'm gonna do it all by hand. So when I was young, my mom teach me how to make the dough. There's like one simple rule to make sure your dough is ready. You
What's
make sure when see it's already coming
Sticky,
together.
all coming together.
Yeah, all coming together. Now you can start using your hands. Otherwise, it's gonna be really, really messy. This is by using a sculpture. It's really easier. Grab it
everything together.
and just push it together.
Oh.
So everything became together because it's there's like a dry flour near on the bottom, so it's not gonna stick to your hands too much. You got a cleaner surface.
I remember my grandma used to do this. Like this is like so childhood memory thingy somehow.
Basically you can do like a turn the ball. It's a little bit easier that way.
So that's like a small technique.
Yeah, you're using your palms, not your fingers, to get in the dough. You wanna give it a try?
Yeah, sure.
Right.
So like this, right?
Yeah.
Do you like do the? I'm just
Pushing all the flour together and make sure it's all in
Sticking.
there.
Ah.
Yeah. When I make my first dough, my mom taught me there's a really simple rule to make sure your dough is ready. So make sure your vessel is clean, your dough is smooth, and your hands is clean.
Oh,
so,
isn't that the
The
sanggong rule? I heard that. Is this the correct way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, it's
Oh.
coming out together. Be careful.
Yeah.
You have a relatively big hand.
So it's easier for me.
Yeah.
And look, you guys can tell that they're coming together in
Yeah.
the shape.
See, the vessel is not that sturdy because you're adding the water gradually. when you're using your hands to lift it and using your palm to push it. It's really not that
But
hard.
I figured that when you like grabbing everything, also you put on top of it and then you kind of squeeze it.
Then you can, you don't have to. See, just make sure the vessel is clean.
Okay.
So you don't waste your flour.
Oh, okay.
Especially during the old time.
Ah, yeah, definitely. Old time,
Every bit makes difference.
a good dumplings is gonna serve the whole family.
Yeah. This is only for the holiday because it's hard to get pork. See, the dough is coming up together, becoming a one simple dough. It's really not that hard. One of the little tips I can give you guys is just lift with your finger and push with your palm. So lift, push. And then in the meantime, you can turn the ball so you don't miss any flour on the ball. Okay, it's all coming together. See this dough? Right now it has a smooth surface, and our hands is clean. The vessel is clean. So just put the dough in a ball or in a plastic bag, whatever. Just let it rest for about 30 minutes, at least 30 minutes to 3 hours top. And while we were making the filling in the dough. So now we're starting to making the filling, and let's start by making the water inside the filling.
Sure.
Okay, just have that, and give me 1/3 cup of water all the way to the top.
Okay.
And then we put star anise, and we just break down it, and Chinese peppercorn. It's gonna remove the fishiness in the meat.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So just everything together, adding a little bit sugar.
Wait, is this sugar? Let me try. Yeah, this is sugar. Yeah.
Okay. So adding a little bit of sugar inside. You wanna do this now, rather than later, because it will help the sugar to dissolve in the
water.
Yeah.
So you want that?
So just about like a teaspoon of sugar, and we're gonna heat it up and strain it and use that water inside it.
I see that fire coming up. So how long should that be boiled?
Well, just until it's boiled.
So like you guys can see that if the sugar is dissolved, then it should be good, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the meantime, just put the meat inside the bowl.
Okay.
And you want to use the sculpture and to break the meat down. In the meantime, I can cut some veggie. We have some fresh leek. It's about 250 gram leek.
Are you adding anything into it? Like
Not yet.
not yet?
Yeah.
So it's just kind of
Yeah,
pops
because
out
we're
the
gonna
pork.
adding that water into it, so the texture gonna be softer. You wanna strain it.
Strain it? Okay.
Yeah. Just chop it as fine as you can. It don't have to be too fine, just as much as you can. Yeah. I wish I have a bigger chopping board. This is making a lot of mess. In another bowl, you put it in another bowl. You put all of this in another bowl.
And the strained water's back. Okay.
You want to add another 1/3 cup of cold water so it doesn't burn our meat.
Oh, I already smell the leek flavor from here.
Yeah, it really helps to remove the fishiness from the pork.
So these two combined together?
Yeah.
So pour this in the ground pork.
No, not all of them.
All of them?
Slowly.
Slowly?
While we stir the meat.
Okay.
Can you do that? Or do you need help?
I'll give it a try.
Usually I done this all by myself, but today I have him as my little helper.
Assistant for the day.
Yeah, assistant for the day.
Oops.
This is
I'm making a mess already. So I'm gonna pour this gradually. Hopefully that I'm doing the correct way.
Yeah, just break down the meat.
Okay.
Just break it down.
Oh, this is actually softening the meat.
Yeah, it's softening. That's the
Whole point.
Whole point of adding water.
So the texture later on
Yeah,
will
it's
improve.
more smooth. But sometimes people adding egg yolk in it, but for me, I prefer this way. You know, like,
Yeah, I usually add egg yolk in it.
yeah, but you know, like
I like egg yolks.
the egg yolk sometimes draw the water away from it. I wanted this filling to be juicier,
Ah.
so we cut all the leaf. Yeah, I like this knife. This is my new knife.
Oh. Where's your butcher knife that you used to cut your
Leaf.
no,
It's right next to it. I just, you know, this is my new
the
one.
stuff that you bought from
like-
Amazon.
No, I got this like for New Year. New Year, new knife.
No, she's using a butcher knife to cut all her like shipping stuff. I saw it earlier.
Well, you mentioned it. Okay. So now I have the leaf cut in a fine way.
Wait, are you gonna add soy sauce and
I'll do
other?
it myself.
Okay, sure.
Can
Is
you
this-
help me with this part?
Sure. Is this good?
It's okay. You finish all the water?
Uh-huh.
Okay, whatever. So in that bowl, putting the oil in.
Sesame oil?
Yeah, sesame oil. You can use this sculpture to stir it.
Okay.
Make sure everything is coated. This
Ah,
one
this
will
way.
help the
Protect the vegetables,
yeah, the
so the
oil
water.
will protect the vegetable, so it won't remove. It won't release too much water from the leek when we starting doing it. In the meantime, you're adding it too quick. In the meantime.
Because I usually add white yolk, egg yolk in it.
Yeah, but still, you don't want it pouring all together. You want to pour in gradually, so your meat coming up together. Now it's really soft, and just put it gradually, and it will help. Okay, I think that is okay.
I think this is good.
Okay, just put it on the side, and I'm gonna add some soy sauce and rice wine in it, and we'll stir it.
Do you want me to help you peel the shrimp?
Not for now. Just continually
Continue to stir. Okay.
Yeah, in the same direction. And in the meantime, I'm gonna add
Sure.
some soy sauce.
One.
Spoon of soy sauce. 2 teaspoons of rice wine. Go ahead and stir it while I cut the ginger and the scallion. You can definitely smell the soy sauce inside now.
It smells so good. Like it smells. I smell like the wine's flavor in it, and then kind of just like wraps the ground pork, and definitely soy sauce. But the color kind of turned into like a butter color.
Yeah. The reason why you don't add the soy sauce and the rice wine vinegar first, because it has a lot of salt, and if you add it too early, it's gonna break down the texture.
Meat content,
the meat texture, what we desired, because we put water in it, so it's giving out water.
It's really soft now.
Yeah,
like
really
look,
soft.
like this is like look. You guys can see like the texture is not in one whole thing, but rather than like kind of just like soften it up a little bit.
Make sure,
One direction.
yeah, one direction.
Yeah, that's what my grandma told me about One Direction.
Yeah, because you want the meat holding together. You know, when you first got the ground pork, it's kind of like a chunky pieces, pieces by pieces, but that's not the desired condition.
Okay.
Take out a bit. Let me see how it goes. Yeah.
Good?
About that. Like
About that. Okay. I'm gonna grab the dough because we kind of like rest it.
Yeah. Just take it out just bring back the dough, and we're gonna give it another heat. Just grab all the ginger pieces, throw it into meat. I'm gonna have him to stir it so I can use my energy out of it. Same thing with the onion. I mean the scallion. You just want to make sure it's almost the same sizes as your leek, so you don't get the chunky parts.
Always back.
Okay, just give it a rest.
Okay, put on the side for
Put it
now.
on the side for now. Just mixing the ginger and the meat together.
Well, by adding the ginger though, like I don't smell that strong of a wine anymore.
I want to add in the scallion in the same time with the leek. I kind of forgot it earlier, but it's okay, you know.
Because everything is gonna mix
Mixing
together at the
together.
end.
The only thing I put it with the leek because you wanna, the onion gonna give out the water too, so you wanna protect it with the oil too.
But I think for today, like the meat is kind of like more juicier, and this is like
because we're
drier.
adding water in it.
And then at the end, when you combine everything together, it should be a really good texture.
Yeah, I think so. See, it's stick on the scapular. Okay, now we're gonna mixing it together. Well, can you help me
Shrimp?
to kill the shrimp
Sure.
and remove the?
They're already dead.
Okay, just pour in the meat.
No head, right? Yeah,
No head.
Yeah, I don't think
Just
there
the
was head.
part. We're gonna do a special treatment, special like surprise for the
dumplings,
dumplings.
yeah.
So most of the dumpling we're gonna make is just meat and leek.
With raw shrimp.
So there's like a one thing about the
Dumplings.
Chinese New Year. We want to make sure everyone is happy, and that's for lucky shrimp. Sometimes people use coins for hygienic reason. We're just gonna use the shrimp instead.
Like when my grandma used to live, she add coins, and then sometimes like when I was young, like I bite on it, like my teeth.
Yeah, you don't
want that to
that.
happen. Okay.
So shrimp, we're gonna give it like a bouncy kind of a
Texture in
texture
it,
in
yeah.
it. So
But also like adding up the flavor as well. I already smell the leeks flavor,
yeah.
and the shrimp is really fresh.
So mixing it well together. So by protecting the leek with the oil, it doesn't give out that much water.
What's
That's
the
good.
powder for?
I'm supposed to add it earlier, but I think it's okay.
Okay, yeah,
Don't
it's
worry.
okay. Don't
Yeah.
worry, because
Everyone
everything.
forgot something in earlier. It's not big deal. Only a couple things you need to remember. You know, now you can add in. This is white pepper.
But we're gonna have all the instructions in the recipe, so
Yeah.
make sure you guys can follow that.
It's just about 1 teaspoon of white pepper. That helps to remove the fishiness in the meat too.
The smells. That's like your food reaction. That's like her food reaction. If you guys check out the Guangzhou video, she's like, on everything. But my comes from that, you know, that spice flavor. Like, that kind of just like give you the saliva in your mouth. You're like, I want to like try this already.
Yeah.
Without like
It's gonna be
wrapping,
good.
without wrapping it like on the dumpling skins.